Diddy party I went to was at Prince's house. So you want to go to Prince's house to the Diddy party where Tyrese is performing and Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher are swinging on swings. That is what's happening on the other side of the wall. And so the one thing that makes this party different than a Jamie Foxx party or any other celebrity party that wrangles a bunch of young women or guys or whatever too, is that Diddy didn't let you bring your...
Okay, y'all, gather around because the secrets Prince took to the grave, yeah, they might not be staying buried much longer. And guess who's cracking the lid open? Sheila E. That's right, she was the last person Prince truly trusted, the last person he confided in before everything fell apart. And now, word on the street is that she's finally spilling what Prince was desperately trying to tell us before he died. It is not just about music rights, honey. Oh no, we're talking manipulation, exploitation, and possibly rituals that'll send chills down your spine. What Prince saw behind closed doors in this industry. Some people think Diddy didn't want him alive to say it. And yeah, that name, Diddy, just keeps coming up. Coincidence? A whole lot of people don't think so.
What message do you have to Prince fans?
Just keep saying prayers for everyone, for the family.
There was no sign of this. This is just...
You know, everyone gets sick once in a while. We don't know. We're going to find
Sheila. Now let's fast forward because after years of staying silent, Sheila E is reportedly ready to talk. And what she's allegedly saying, chillin'. She claims Prince was trying to protect the world from something dark, something we weren't ready to hear. Let's go back for a second. Sheila met Prince in 1977 while performing with her father. Then in 1984, boom, she signed with Warner Brothers and dropped The Glamorous Life, co-written and produced by Prince. Iconic. That same year, she hit the road as the opening act for his Purple Rain tour. But baby, that was only the beginning. After the tour, Sheila signed with Prince's label Paisley Park Records. And she didn't stop there. She became the musical director for his Sign o' the Times and Lovesexy tours. She laid down tracks on his most legendary albums. This wasn't just a working relationship. She lived his legacy right next to him. She was there for the highs, the lows, the madness, the magic. They performed together at the Brit Awards. She was in his Sign o' the Times concert film. They even reunited for tour dates in 2007. But baby, let's keep it real. This connection, it was way deeper than just music.
Who found him, how he was found, or the 911 call or anything like that?
Yes.
Yeah?
And I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here to get to the bottom of it, though, it sounds like.
We pretty much know what's going on, but you know, all we want to do is just talk about.
And here's the moment that lives rent-free in fans' minds. During one unforgettable performance, Prince looked across the stage at Sheila and mouthed two shocking words: "Marry me." No script, no rehearsal, just pure, unscripted emotion. And word is, they even got secretly engaged for a while. But sadly, they never made it to the altar. Now, rumors swirled that the two hadn't spoken in the 5 years before Prince passed in 2016. Apparently, they fell out over her autobiography, The Beat of My Own Drum, which revealed intimate details about their relationship. But what if that's not the full story? The insiders say the two actually reconnected before he passed. And when they did, Prince didn't hold back. Allegedly, he told Sheila everything, what he saw, what he feared, and yes, who he didn't trust. Guess whose name came up? Diddy. See, Prince never held his tongue when it came to the dark side of the music world. He called out the puppet masters, those who silenced artists and stole their art, and fans now believe Diddy was one of those figures. Let's talk his story. Prince got signed to Warner Music at just 18 years old in 1977. His first few albums didn't smash the charts, but Warner kept him on. Why? Because even early on, they knew he was a genius. By 1982, just 1 year after MTV launched, Prince blew up with hits that dominated the U.S. top 10. He wasn't just a performer, he became a visual legend. He used music videos to create his own universe. Eventually, he launched his own label, Paisley Park Records, still under Warner's funding and distribution. Sounded like freedom, right? Wrong. Prince started to realize that Warner wasn't lifting him up, they were using him. He accused them of exploitation. And here's the kicker. Warner, the same label Prince was battling, they had a deal with Diddy. Yes, girl. Warner had a 50% stake in Bad Boy Records. That meant Warner was in charge of marketing and distributing Diddy's music worldwide, physical and digital. Bad Boy's lineup was stacked: Macy, Mario Winans, Biggie, and of course, Diddy himself. Diddy bragged about it. There have been a lot of boutique record labels that come and go, and we're still here. But fans are wondering, how much of that staying power came from Prince being pushed down?
1999. My publishing contract with Warner Chappell expired, thus emancipating the name I was given before birth, Prince. from all long-term.
Now here's where things get real eerie. The way Warner reportedly treated Prince, that's exactly how Diddy allegedly treated his artists. Take little Jerome. He said leaving Bad Boy wasn't his decision, it was pressure, burnout. I had a nervous breakdown, he confessed. And Diddy, he shelved Jerome's entire album, 13 tracks ready to go, and moved on like it meant nothing. Then there's Carl Thomas. After losing his brother, Diddy hit him up just a week later. Let's get back in the studio. I got some hits for you. No time to grieve, just business. And Biggie, y'all better sit down. According to Diddy's own bodyguard, Biggie was ready to leave Bad Boy for a better deal before he died. And after Biggie's death, Diddy was allegedly laser focused on sales. No mourning, just pushing the Life After Death album straight to #1, top 10, top 5, chart domination. That's all that mattered. And just before lawsuits started flying, Diddy pulled a move no one expected. He started offering artists their publishing rights back. Sounds generous, right? But don't fall for it. Aubrey O'Day says she saw the contracts months before the public did, and it came with strings attached. Other artists said the same. Rights offered back, but with conditions. It didn't look like kindness. It looked like a cleanup act, a way to keep people quiet, a PR strategy. And you know who saw it coming? Prince. People are saying he saw the game for what it really was, and if he told Sheila E even half of what he knew, it makes total sense why she's allegedly speaking up now. Because the story Prince took to the grave, it's starting to haunt the people he tried to expose. He warned about creative ownership being stolen. He called it modern-day slavery. He said labels weren't just snatching contracts, they were stealing legacies. And allegedly, he was ready to start naming names. For years, Sheila E has spoken with nothing but grace about Prince. But now, nearly a decade after his death, she's starting to drop hints, just hints, but enough to send shivers down our spine. She says Prince carried a burden, one he couldn't talk about publicly. And people close to them both say he told her everything, not just about his pain, but about the storm coming for the entire industry. He wasn't just fighting for himself, he was trying to save others.
There are reports that say that the landing last week was a treatment for some sort of drug overdose, whether prescription or illicit. Did you ever have any signs of drug use? Did you ever see any signs of drug use with him lately that would end up in something like this?
Prince knew the cycle. He watched young artists fall for the fake promises, get chewed up, spit out, left broke, silenced, and now artists from Diddy's own label are echoing the same damn stories. Stories of money that vanished, rights that were never real, silence bought with pressure, fear, or flat out blackballing. Diddy's playing it cool, posting like nothing's happening, offering rights back. But the public isn't buying it anymore because the testimonies from these artists, they don't match the image Diddy's putting out. Sources say we've only seen the tip of the iceberg. Sheila E allegedly knows so much more. And with every passing day, she's opening the door a little wider. 'Tis Prince. He may be gone, but his truth is still alive. He left clues, notes, maybe even tapes. He documented the pressure, the fear, the threat, and the people who wanted him quiet. And just when it seemed he might finally reveal everything, he died. And this is where things turn haunting, because Prince, he knew the end was near. Days before his death, he posted a photo of himself with a caption that vanished just hours later, just when you thought you were safe. Chills. At his final appearance at Paisley Park, he reportedly said, "Wait a few days before you waste any prayers." What? And days later, he was gone, found unresponsive in his home. He was 57. The cause of death? An accidental overdose. Fentanyl laced into fake Vicodin pills. But guess what? Sheila E never bought that story. She says it never made sense. Prince was health conscious, obsessively careful about what he put into his body. So now we ask, was it really an accident? Or did Prince get too close to a truth someone didn't want the world to hear? And now, Sheila E might finally be ready to blow it wide open. How deep does Diddy's name go in all this? And if Prince was right, what other names are coming next? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because trust us, you don't want to miss what's coming next.